Welcome back. It is only 7 or technically 8 days until competition and not a lot of training sessions left. Today's intro is going to be a bit different because I don't have my own car. I for some reason put on summer tires on it a few days ago, and yesterday we did get a lot of snow, which sucks. So now I get to borrow my mom's car, which is nice, but I don't have my setup here, so this will have to do. The plan today is gonna be front lever training, a pretty harsh one or tough one compared to the last one, because now we're back with a hardcore routine, me doing actually pretty heavy stuff, which is gonna be pretty simulating the things I will do in competition, which will be no resistance bands. Today I will have slight resistance band, but still not too much help. A good news though is that on Sunday it will be pretty good weather and I will have my friends here, which means that most likely I will be able to film that training session, which is gonna be pretty sick. Good weather, outdoor freestyle, that's hard to beat. But for now, let's get this workout going and see if we can destroy some front lever session. See you guys in the gym. Ciao! It is front lever pull up to top hold, and now we're back with a super thin resistance band. Still aiming for 5 repetitions, so doing 1 pull up, hold 1 second, down, another pull up, hold. If we can get the first 3 ones with perfect touch, I'm gonna be satisfied, and the 2 rest, of course, I'm gonna do my best, but if it's just slightly below stomach to the bar, still fine. Let's see how my power is today. I also have some insanely big news. For everyone that signed up on the wait list, the emails have now been sent. So check your emails and I'll see you guys in the community. Ciao, ciao! Oof, a bit weak. When the muscles, I feel strong but not really explosive. Maybe it's just that I need to get into the work a bit more. We'll see for the next set. If I get some more blood flow, it might activate the actual potentials that these guns have. Let's see. Let's see if this one is a bit more powerful. I did drop the shirt, so we lost about 200 or 300 grams at least. Might do a difference. Jokes aside, let's lay it. Slightly better, still not the most powerful that I've been, which is alright. It's something I learned, especially when it comes to competition and things, that never really judge how the competition is gonna, turn out, depending on your workouts just before competition. Because sometimes you will have bad workouts, and if they occur before competition, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not prepared. It just means that your bad workouts just appear to be those days. And then during competition, you just have all your power back. That's especially in statics. In freestyle, it can be, of course, a bit different. If you don't land your things at least, 2 weeks before, then it might be a bit harsh in competition. But when it comes to statics, if you just feel a bit heavy during the workouts before, in competition, it usually changes, and you got your power back. But let's do one more set of this one, and maybe that one will be even a bit better than this one. And we can get those 5 reps there, at least pretty solid. That was fucking heavy. Let's move on. 1 on front lever. Let's get it. Time for 1 on front lever. I'm thinking I will start off with the left one. That's the one I have least connection with. And it's gonna be 4 sets in total, so 2 on each arm. However, on the left one, I am gonna use the thicker band just because of muscle connection. It's no point for me to get some pain to push it. But with the right arm, I'm more comfortable, and I will use the other band. Not too bad. Have my personal DJ with the delays. That was pretty solid. But like I said, I did have a bit more help on this arm. Now let's move on to the right one and see how that one performs. Let's get the right arm. Now I'm also using the thinner bands, a bit heavier. Oh yeah, definitely a bit heavy, but the connection is way better since I've been doing the right arm for many years and skipping the left one, so huge difference. But getting more and more equal since we train both of them. Let's move on. One more set on the left one and one more on the right one. I'm not gonna lie, the left one feels better and better each time, which is good. That's getting results. In general though, just today I feel a bit, I don't know, a bit heavy. I also know that I've been I did sauna 2 days this week. And it might be that I've not been drinking enough water, and that can affect the body a lot. So I'm gonna drink a lot more water for the upcoming 2 days and just see if I feel a bit more back on track, so to say. Final one. Oh! Pretty rough, but doable. Let's move on and do some Victorian holds. That might be pretty strong today, but I don't know. I'm not gonna say too much and jinx it. Let's just see how it goes. Still those third reps, or the third rep is always damn heavy. First one, pretty good. But still the stamina in Victorian is pretty low. So I can do one rep if I put literally all the effort in it. And then the other ones, a bit ass too much to the grass. Let's do 2 more sets. Fuck. So insanely heavy. Let's move on, do some chin-ups. A bit more fun. Now I used like 1,000,000% of my power. Every session it just feels like it gets a bit heavier. Maybe it's just that, I don't know, competition nerves or general stress. Something is not completely right, but it is what it is. I told you guys earlier during this workout that sometimes you can't really predict competition outcome depending on your workouts. Yeah, maybe if I were to have insanely good workouts now, I could of course take some joy from that and feel like it's gonna be a really good competition. But the same thing is when it's a really shitty workout, or if your workouts before comp are a bit worse, it doesn't necessarily tell you anything. Like last week I had some of my best workouts ever. Of course I was deload as well and my freestyle sessions, but at that point I really delivered. And it's the combination of all of these workouts that add up to be the average. And that's what I can expect during competition. It's like, what is my average? That's where my expectations are. And my average is way higher than it's ever been before another competition. So therefore I'm hoping, I can definitely perform to my standards. And in the end, that's what I really care about. Am I happy with my performance, with my expectations that I had on me or not? Then the outcome in placements and everything, it's basically just depending on who I'm up against, like who I'm competing against. But it doesn't necessarily tell me about how my performance was, because if it's way better than any other performance I've ever done in competition, that's good enough for me and I would be satisfied. But let's move on, do some chin-ups. Let's do some chin-ups and feel a bit more powerful again. We're back to 40 kg. After competition, we're gonna push everything a bit more. It's gonna be interesting to see as well. Add a bit more reps again. Eat a bit more as well. Feel energized, feel a bit more big. Just absolutely slay. So it's gonna be interesting after competition as well. Even though now my focus is of course mainly competition preparation. But it's always good to look forward to other things as well. Pretty solid, 8 reps. I think after comp we're gonna add it up, start doing 10 reps, gain a bit more size again. But this felt good. Now we got the dopamine and everything back on track, so I don't need to be as sad for how the outcome of the total workout was. Pretty solid reps. One more. That was pretty solid. I don't know if I forgot to tell you, but it's 40 kg. Same as we've been doing for a while. It started to feel pretty light, which is pretty damn good. All right, let's sum it up a bit. Wasn't the best session. Definitely wasn't the worst one either. Just slightly in between. But I was, I'm not gonna lie, a bit disappointed since we did have deload last week. I was expecting a pretty good workout. But shit happens from time to time, and it's absolutely fine. That's something I thought about as well, to have in the community. Just have one section where we would post or do reactions, or basically post things after a workout that's been absolute hell. So if you're having a day where you just literally feel no motivation, or you just didn't enjoy the workout, post it there. Everyone will literally give motivation and just mad respect for it. And that will also inspire the rest of the people to just continue to work out, even though we have our bad days. I think that could be a really good thing. I know that I would love to have other people as well. When you see that people are also struggling, because we're all just human, that gives us motivation to also push through, because, we are just humans in the end. Let's do some light flexing. I'm thinking mainly the back, since we did pull. I don't know, something. We'll try tricep. Maybe it's some light for it. This one might be better. And I take a double front bicep as well. Something. I don't think I mentioned it, but I did cut my hair now, so it's not as crazy as before. Now I of course don't have too much. I don't have any hairspray or anything. Just a cap on, so it's just literally sweaty hair. But it is better than before. Now I can at least control it. And give it 1 week, it's gonna be pretty good, I hope, for FIBO. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this workout. Tomorrow is a planche one, and then after tomorrow it is freestyle, which I'm gonna film as well. So it's 2 good ones to look forward to. And I'm gonna drink my water. That's the deal for next time. Make sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao!